Hello everyone, welcome back to DiamondTrail Ranch. If you've ever thought about getting ducks, or you're just curious about ducks, you're in the right place. Today, I'm giving you 5 solid reasons why ducks might just be the best backyard animal you actually never knew you needed. And get this, I'll share a few real life tips and funny moments where from our own flock. Stick around to the end, and I'm going to give you guys a quick checklist to get started. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. If you're all about the homesteading life, welcome aboard. Ducks are low maintenance, right? They clean themselves, they forage, they walk around, they hang out, they do what they're going to do. Ducks are surprisingly easy to care for, unlike chickens. They don't really, they don't need nesting boxes. Ducks don't need perches. Ducks don't mind when it rains. They don't mind when it's cold. Ducks don't even mind the Florida scorching heat. Ducks are very, very easygoing. They bathe themselves, they forage nonstop, and are pretty hardy birds in general overall. You can see we have a few varieties here. If you watch our other videos, we have several varieties. I believe we have 4 or 5 varieties, and some mixes as well. Indian runners, Campbell's, you name it. Scovie. You want to give your ducks clean water, a secure place to sleep, decent feed. Try not to get the cheap stuff. I know money is fun in 2025. They're happy. You want them to be happy as can be. You want to refill your water tubs daily and throw down some fresh straw here and there. That's like it for them. Ducks are actually very incredible pest control. They'll poke around. They'll live the dream. If you got bugs in general, ducks will clean up your yard like feathered vacuums. Of course, you combine them with chickens like we do, and then wow, all the green is just cleaned up of bugs, right? Slugs, snails, mosquitoes, even fire ants. They'll hunt them down. We let ours free roam the garden perimeter. You can see everything here pretty much free ranges, we put everything up at night except the ducks. The ducks are the one thing we let just kind of hang out and do what they're going to do all the time. They do their own thing. They're very, very low maintenance. They help keep the insect population in check without tearing up the roots, because chickens can do that sometimes. Just keep them out of tender seedlings. They get curious, a little too helpful sometimes, to be honest. I don't know if you guys have ever had duck eggs before, but let's go ahead and talk about those. One of the prime real estate reasons to get ducks: eggs. Duck eggs are larger, they are richer, and have more protein than chicken eggs. Bakers love them. We sell extras locally, and we also get repeat customers here at DiamondTrail Ranch asking for more. And ducks they're very consistent, even in winter. Especially your breeds like your khaki Campbells, Welsh Harlequins are also, very consistent. Our girls lay daily. Once you taste a duck egg omelet, there's no going back. Ducks are hilarious. They've got personality for absolute days. Some follow us around like we're part of the flock, and they'll let you know how they feel about everything. They really do. Muscovies, whatever you want to label them as, are hilarious. Some people may tell you can't have them. Some people you can. Some people say they're not ducks. Our Pekings, they just, if you're late, they'll let you know if you're late for breakfast with their breakfast. Ours talk. These guys, Muscovies, really talk. They kind of hiss like geese. The males do. But they don't go after you. These guys will not mess with you. They have a unique group dynamic, tight social bonds, funny little quirks, that you get attached to them quickly. They're lovable. It's ducks. You're not raising, wild boar. They're ducks. They're calm. They're friendly. You can pick them up. You can pet them. They have very large personalities. Ducks are absolutely hilarious. They got personality for days. Some follow us around, you know, it's just, they follow you around most of the time, I would say, honestly. You don't need a small coop for them. Backyard view is fine for them. Got a kiddie pool. We actually have a few kiddie pools set up all over the property. We got one right over there, and our big duck pen is actually over there on that far end of the property. On that what wall is that? Western wall. So I'm sorry, that's the yeah, that's the western wall. But you just want to make sure you clean their water often. You know, a basic shelter, clean, good fencing, so they're safe at night. Nothing's going in over there. Plus, like, we keep a couple of guardian dogs out at night anyway. Roosters are out as well. Ducks like to waddle, they like to flap, they like to splash. Even suburban backyards can work with the right setup and a little noise tolerance. Yeah, some breeds are chatty, but it's joyful noise. If you're thinking about diving into ducks in general, a basic quick starter checklist for you is this right here. At least 2 ducks, because they need buddies, a kiddie pool or a water source, predator-proof shelter, non-medicated, please make sure it's non-medicated chick starter or duck-specific feed. I would just go with the ducks feed, honestly. Straw bedding, maybe a small garden fence to protect the plants, assuming you have a garden, of course. That's your checklist. Start with a breed that fits your climate. Pekings, runners, Muscovies are great options depending on what you want. Guys, if this video helps you, or you got excited in general about ducks, give it a thumbs up. Drop your duck questions in the comments and we'll answer them in our next Q&A. You can catch us live very often on our homestead, so you can talk to us there too. That's right here on our channel. You just click on the little icon. Tell us your favorite breed and their funniest habit. Hit that subscribe button, it's free. Join us here at DiamondTrail Ranch for more down-to-earth homesteading tips, daily live streams, and all the feathery fun you can handle. See y'all in the next one.